Welcome to Jank Play TCG. My name is Landon, and here we play Jank. Today I'm going to continue playing Fossil Jank, see if we can possibly pull more wins than losses here. This will be the deciding game, and we'll see how it goes. We did swap out Hisuian Heavy Ball for an extra Unidentified Fossil to try to help us evolve into our fossils a bit more naturally, not only relying on Omastar, but also being able to rely on ourselves later in the game. Because I do find late game is where this deck struggles the most. So we really need to be cooking with fire as fast as possible. There was an argument, and I still think about it, of putting Oranguru in the list. Oranguru having that amazing ability that lets you swap a card from your hand with the top card of your deck. Mix that with Gutsy Pickaxe, so you put a fighting energy on top of the deck. You play Gutsy Pickaxe, you put that fire energy onto a Pokemon. It can be quite spicy. So that was a serious consideration. Our opponent mulliganed, and it gives us very good insight on their deck. They are playing the Braixen deck. That looks really cool, having Serena cards, I believe, in your discard pile means Braixen does more damage. So that definitely seems interesting. And, they played the Esper Meowstic line. That is awesome. I love that line. It really helps find the the supporters that you need. Now, they probably are going to use this to find the Serena cards in order to discard them to make Braixen more powerful. I'm pretty sure it's discarding them. I wonder if I'm wrong. Once we see it pop in on the bench here, we will get to see exactly what it is. Now, with Braixen being a stage 1, now there is the, what's it called? The final evolution. Oh my gosh, why can't I think of it? Once there is that line that they're able to play the final evolution, which has a similar attack. I don't think it does any more damage. It's just less energy. But it's really hard to... Whoa, they discard 2? And they play powerful colorless. So maybe this isn't the card that they're focusing on. They've got Miltank. They've got 2 Miltanks. Miltank ain't going to do much for you here. So that's fascinating to see, for me at least. Because you got Omastar, but where's everything else? Fighting energy onto the Cranidos. Rampardos up. And we will Primal Guidance again for Arctozolt Cranidos. So our bench is almost full here. We've got a Rampardos ready to go. 60 with weakness is going to get the knockout. We don't even need to worry about getting 2 energy on Rampardos. So that makes our job a lot easier. Okay, so they do get the Finnegan. So they are eventually going to start working up to a Braixen. Blaziken? No, Blaziken is a different Pokemon, right? Braixen. Oh, man. It's killing me. It's killing me. Man, and if they're relying on single energy attachments, then it's going to be a little even easier for us to get these knockouts. Which I feel bad about. But, when you plan to play against Pokemon Vs, you can't be surprised when you run into something that doesn't as heavily rely on Pokemon V when it starts taking the KOs. Oh, I should have played the Evolution Incense, gotten the Rampardos before playing these Trekking Shoes. Because now if I run into Rampardos, I want to keep it. Come on. Internet connection issue. No, we don't need Ordinary Rod, I don't think. Alright, so let's grab the Rampardos. I'm really hoping for an energy or something before I judge. And I think I'm going to judge. Switch, no. There we go. There's an energy. And we are going to judge. And let's see what we get. Now, there is an argument I should have put it on the Rampardos, but nah. So we did draw into a Cranidos, which could spell bad news. I forgot to look at how many Cranidos we have. Yeah, that's it. We are out of Cranidos because of the one that we have in our hand. So we're going to play the Fighting Energy onto a Rampardos next turn so we can KO this Meowstic in one hit. The Miltank will do 20 for each of our bench Pokemon, so even if we have 5 bench Pokemon, they're doing 110. 110 is not that much. Oof, okay, so that's why we got the double turbo here. We can just double turbo, Marnie, oh, we did get 2 switches, so, oh well. Yes, we do want Unidentified Fossil to put that down on the bench. And then we will retreat, put up Rampardos, and we'll start dealing some damage. Next turn, we will play down the second Fighting Energy onto that, take the KO, and even with powerful colorless energy, if they have 2 powerful colorless energy on Miltank, that's 40 plus 110, 150. They would need a third powerful colorless energy on one Miltank to get the KO right now. They don't have any way to accelerate it, so I am assuming that they are just going to rely on 2 powerful colorless energy and 2 hitting my Rampardos. Now I can 1-hit the Miltanks with a single energy. Oh, and if they put 2 powerful colorless energy on the Miltank, the Arctozolts will actually KO it. So that's interesting. But yes, they play down the Manaphy to remove bench damage, but I don't have any bench damage. They could have saved that. Rampardos. Oof. They do not have... No worries. I think I'm going to switch. And Rampardos saved the one with 2 energy. I did not watch their hand. They do not have 4 cards in hand. So I cannot do Jurassic Hammer. An excellent way to kind of counteract my deck here. And why we play 4 Judge for Marnie. To try to counteract them counteracting us. Alright, so it did look like they got the... What's it called? Delphox! There we go. That's why I couldn't think of it. The 3 names have, like, so little in common. I'm a little tired. So, yes, we can see Delphox has the same attack here for a single colorless energy. Ooh, they attach to the Meowstic, which gets KO'd on their turn because of the Arctozolt. And we get a Marnie. So when it is our turn, we could attach and get the KO, which is what we're going to do here. We will attach, and I will actually judge. I'm feeling pretty confident about my board state here, so that's why I'm judging instead of marning. I don't need to see the extra cards, and I can just keep playing how I want. Cranidos, so we get another evolution out onto the field, and we can start building that up. Jurassic Hammer. Now, it does help out our opponent because they have been running into such a small hand size, but maybe that'll keep them in the game a little bit longer. Ooh, and we get a Rampardos off the prizes. We're going to get a third Rampardos out on the field next turn. I kind of feel bad about getting rid of my Ordinary Rod earlier. I think I play 2 more? No, probably only 1 more, sadly. So, Miltank hits the field. For a single energy, I can knock that out. I don't even have to Marnie. So that will be interesting. Do they have any backup attackers? Like any V backup attackers? Or is it just a single prize list? Now, the thing is that Delphox is a serious threat right now. What is it? 3 Serena are in the discard. So that's doing 180? That's a lot. That's a lot of damage, as they say. Come on, what do I hit with Gutsy? Evolution Incense. Ooh, we don't really need it. Do I Marnie looking for energy or not? I'm going to say not. Mostly because they don't have any energy on the Delphox. Ooh. I mean, not that it matters, but the other attack on that Delphox is pretty nice. 50 for each energy card on all of my Pokemon, so that's 250 right now. That's not bad. Yep. So good thing I held on to this Marnie, because they're going to knock out this Rampardos guaranteed. I can knock out the with my Rampardos back, and it's a stage 2, so it's going to be hard for them to get that going. Oof. So they do get the Meowstic, so they're probably going to get Serena from this. They're going to have a way to discard the Serena to max out the Flare Parade. Yep, there we go. But they were going to get the knockout anyway, so now they... Yeah, even with the Choice Band, they could have knocked out Omastar. So... Okay, so they just quick ball it away. Finnegan comes down. Yes, you gotta get another Brixen out, ready to attack. Boss's orders the Omastar? They boss's orders the Omastar, leaving my attackers alone. That is so huge for us. Now, sadly, I think it's just they didn't read the cards. Because, like, yeah, Omastar can hit for weakness, but as you can kind of see, I ain't running any water energy here. Do we play another unidentified fossil? I think we do. Let's go ahead and play another unidentified fossil. If we evolve up, that's good. If we don't, that's fine. And I'm going to hold off on the Marnie yet again, because even if they knock out this Rampardos, I put this one up, and I can search for an energy for that Rampardos when that one attacks, and then when this one dies here, and I'm putting this one up, I can search for another one. So that's our hope, at least. Ordinary Rod, get some of these Finnegan, Brixen back. And I was so busy looking at their stuff, I forgot to, see what they were putting back. Might have just been some energy. They're down to the last 10 cards in their deck, 7 cards in hand, so 17 cards in total. Double turbo coming down, so, I mean, yeah. Even with the minus 20 from that, it's not doing much for us. Yep, Brixen comes down. Gonna knock out the Rampardos. There you go. Rampardos comes out. What do we get? Ultra Ball. Oh, Ultra Ball away. Omastar. Earthen Seal Stone. Done. Grab an Omastar. And let's Marnie. Searching for some energy. New energy again. Yikes. We will Gutsy Pickaxe. We got energy. We will Gutsy Pickaxe. Ordinary Rod, which will help us find some energy. So let's boom, 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 boom. Okay. Okay. Liking where I'm sitting right now. We'll Jurassic Hammer. 4 knockout. Grab second to last prize. Perfect. A card I can discard with Ultra Ball, evolve up this identified fossil. We're sitting in a very good spot right now. We've got Judge in hand, so hopefully that will get us into a energy. Kind of worried right now. I know I was saying how we can time this out well, but, it's the final situation. They attach to the Miltank, so they don't have their double turbo energy, apparently. And it's our turn. Now, their hand is less than 4, so they might be thinking there's no way that they can attack, which would normally be correct. Cranidos. And here comes Judge. Judge does not get us the energy, but it would have gotten us that final KO for victory. Thank you to my opponent for showing me such an awesome deck. I just think that deck wasn't prepared for this specific matchup. The Delphox Brexen combination looks like a really good combination. Looks like a lot of fun, but it was not prepared for this matchup. It was clearly built to take advantage of knocking out Pokemon V. So going up against another single prize deck, Rampardos was able to keep speed with its high HP and with its 2 energy attack. I think it was really able to keep up speed, especially against other Stage 2 decks. Rampardos being a Stage 2 but being cheated out by Omastar really helped. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You know, like, subscribe, that kind of stuff. But for the most part, until next time, keep playing Jank.